Hello friends, so today in this video I am going to review Havoc 3.8 on Asus Zenfone Max Pro M1. The ROM is by default Play Protect certified and CTS profile and basic integrities are true, so you can use payment apps on this ROM easily. I have used Google Pay and Paytm on this ROM without any issues. They are properly working on this ROM. Guys, this ROM is based on latest Android 10 and you will get latest August security patch, and by default this ROM comes with RI75 kernel which give me best gaming experience. Read description for more information. LED notification light and all primary basic sensors are properly working on this ROM without any issues. I have run Geekbench Core on this ROM with default kernel. I got 327 on single core and 1192 on multi-core, which is good Geekbench Core I would say. Due to higher score of single core, light task becomes snappier. The sound quality of this ROM is crystal clear and loud. In public areas also you will not face any issues regarding to the sound quality. Let me play one of my old videos so that you can get idea regarding to the sound quality. I will show you how you can play PUBG at 90 FPS in this ROM without lag, and it has a screen delay bug when you unlock your device. So the fix of this bug I will show you later on in this video, so please watch this video until the end. As now you can see guys, the ROM is by default Play Protect certified, and I have rooted this ROM using the Magic 20.3 and the basic integrity and CTS profiles. All basic things like mobile data, Wi-Fi, hotspot, Bluetooth, GPS are properly working on this ROM. Cellular call quality and network reception are also good on this ROM, but there is a delay for updating call logs. ROM by default comes with Shady Launcher which is customizable as compared to the Pixel Launcher. Night light, adaptive brightness, dark theme, display size and font size are properly working in display settings, and in sound settings you will get all basic settings regarding to the sound quality. In security you will get both options of fingerprint and face unlock. Both are quite fast, but fingerprint is slightly slower due to the animation delay, but the face unlock is much faster as compared to the other ROMs. It works most of the times in night also. In ZenParts you will get options of headphone gain, microphone gain, backlight dimmer and display calibration, and all things are properly working. You can calibrate display color according to which you want, and you can use headphone and microphone gain to enhance your sound quality experience. Due to higher Geekbench score of single core, the app opening and closing animations are totally lag free and it feels snappier. If you are enjoying this video, then hit the like button. The RAM management of this ROM is best I would say. Here I have opened 6 to 7 apps simultaneously on my 3GB RAM variant. Then also when I switch between apps, they doesn't boots up, and in Shady Launcher you can tweak your home screen and apply icon packs according to which you want. You will get all basic to advanced quick toggles in this ROM like mobile data, Wi-Fi, hotspot, Bluetooth, GPS, backlight dimmer, always on display, adaptive playback, screen stabilization, caffeine, screen record, screenshot, gaming mode, etc., which are properly working on this ROM without any issues. These quick toggles helps you to done your work faster. My gaming experience with this ROM is just amazing. You will get support of high frame rate and HD graphics in PUBG, but when you play with smooth graphics, the touch response is good as compared to the HD graphics, so you will not face any lag issues while playing the game. The sound quality in gaming also loud and clear. You can talk with your teammates via the microphone, and using the Bluetooth headset you will not face any issue. Screen recorder is also available by which you can record your gameplay with internal audio and microphone, and it works well, but the problem is that when you play games with screen recording you will face some lags. Apart from that, there is not an issue. Battery backup of this ROM I will tell you later on in this video, so watch this video until the end. And if you are watching our video for the first time, please subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell icon to never miss any future updates, and comment if you have any query.
The blue team has scored for the first time!
No mercy! Reloading!
Now talking about the charging time of this ROM, it's quite similar to the stock ROM. It takes on an average 45 minutes to 3 hours to charge your phone fully from 0 to 100% with default RI75 kernel. Later on I will show you the screenshots of battery backup, so watch this video.